It's a shame there's a lot of people out there that won't play games like this.
This shit look like it's for kids, bro. I'm not playing that shit.
What's going on, beautiful people? The Black Hokage here, aka TBH, and to be honest, welcome back to another game review. Now this time we're talking to PS5 exclusive Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. Before we get into it, friendly reminder to hit the like button. It supports the channel and it literally costs you nothing to do it. Now with that out of the way, let's talk Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. First off, this game is fucking gorgeous. I promise you will stop exploring at some point during your playthrough and just pan the camera around for a multitude of reasons. A, because the textures, the vibrant colors, and the animations just really catch the eye, and then B, this game has a charm to it. It feels like you're in control of a Pixar film. Every character is doing something in the world and you can't help but smile. It makes you feel like a kid again. It takes you back to a time when games weren't so damn serious and just about having fun. And that's exactly how I describe the gameplay. Fun. Rift Apart is a weapon-based platformer and the platforming has never been better. Thanks to the power of the PS5, the platforming is smoother and more responsive than ever, so any mishaps are your own fault. I love that this game is semi-open world. Each level has a hub world with a few side quests to do, but it never felt overwhelming like Assassin's Creed. Most are reporting that it took them around 15 hours to complete the main story plus some side quests, and I would say that's accurate based off my own personal playthrough. It felt like this game is just long enough for me. It didn't overstay its welcome, which once again is unlike Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Not to mention that no two worlds felt the same. The level design was dope, and the icing on the cake was the transitions in this game. Rift Apart showcases the importance of SSDs in gaming. Us PC gamers have known this for the longest, but I'm happy that everyone else is able to experience it now. You'll literally be in one world and transition into another at the blink of an eye smoothly with no loading screens and this amazing cinematography. I love when games jump from a cutscene right into the gameplay. Now, as for the gameplay, come on guys, it's Ratchet & Clank. What is this, the millionth game in the franchise? You kind of should know what you're getting into at this point. You jump around, you run on walls, you get a ton of wacky weapons with skill trees that you can level up. Each weapon is useful in its own right, but I did favor some weapons over others. Puzzles return as well when you take control of Clank. I'm not the best at puzzles, but I wouldn't tell anyone to expect any brain busters in this game. I only got stuck on one puzzle, and even still, I was only stuck for like 15 minutes. They're just there to switch up the pace of the game when it's getting too action heavy. Now let's transition to talking about the story. Don't worry, I won't spoil it. I'll just say that the story is on some Marvel multiverse type shit. The story is actually my one critique of the game. Actually, it wasn't the story per se. The story served its purpose. It got me from point A to B. My critique would be more so of the addition of the female hero, Rivet. I love her character design, and I love her personality, but in my opinion, Insomniac dropped the ball when it comes to her gameplay. Unfortunately, she's just an Earth 2 Ratchet. She gets the same abilities and the same guns as him. I feel like they missed an opportunity to switch up the Ratchet & Clank formula by giving Rivet her own unique gameplay style and weapons. Shoot! It didn't even have to be a massive change. It could have been something as simple as like how Thomas Wayne's Batman is more brutal and uses pistols compared to Bruce Wayne's Batman. Like, give us something. Instead, we just got a purple Ratchet, and for that lack of creativity, I gotta knock some points. Why introduce a new playable character if you're not gonna do anything with her? That being said, don't get it twisted. This is still a great game. Is it a Game of the Year contender? No. This is just a really well-polished PlayStation exclusive. I could see this being in the middle of the pack of my top 10 games of 2021 at the end of the year. It's a great game, and it's absolutely worth $60 if you already own a PS5. If you don't own a PS5, just know you're not missing anything revolutionary. Cast that FOMO aside and just pick up the game when you're finally able to get your hands on a PS5. Thanks for watching my video. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you'll never miss another video. Also consider pledging my Patreon. It helps keep the lights on. There's a link in the description box below. Peace.